Hi, my name is Anouk from Quantum Realty, and today with me is José Luis from Ros Abogados y Asesores Fiscales. Good morning.
Good morning.
In other words, that means Ros, lawyers and tax accountants. So today we're going to be talking about the purchasing process, because what actually happens when you have found your perfect property to buy here in southern Spain. So, José Luis, welcome again.
Thank you.
What is the first thing that you would do when somebody comes to you and says, I found the perfect property for myself?
Well, it depends on the client situation, the kind of property he wants to buy, if it is a brand new property or a second-hand property. But normally we used to meet with the client, give a brief introduction of what is the purchase process, and if possible takes him to a notary in order to grant a power of attorney. The power of attorney is a kind of public document which is very useful for lawyers in order to apply on his behalf for the NI number, which is the foreigner identification number, also to represent him before the seller's legal representative, normally a lawyer, and also in case that we need to open a bank account or to deal on the client's behalf in order to ask for a mortgage for the future purchase of the property, etc. That's more or less normally what we used to do initially.
Right. So at the moment, the client hasn't actually started the purchase of a particular property itself, right? So what happens, what does the client need to do in order to take a property off the market?
Yes, the normal process is to sign a reservation document and to pay a deposit. It can be a non-refundable deposit or a refundable deposit, depending on the situations, the seller's will, etc. This deposit is around, say, 6,000 to 15,000, depending on the kind of property he's going to buy. And by doing so, they get the opportunity to take the property out of the market for a period of 1 to 3 weeks approximately.
Okay, so that's kind of like the normal time frame that would happen in.
Yeah.
Okay, and that what would happen after? Because I guess that you have to check as a lawyer many things, right?
Once the reservation deposit is signed and paid, we used to start a due diligence process. We get in contact with the lawyers representing the seller and start gathering all the information and documentation related to the property, such as an updated land registry note of the property, the first occupation license, last utility invoices, community of owners minutes, many things we need to do between a period since the moment we sign the reservation contract till the moment the so-called PPC, private purchase contract, is signed. It takes from 1 week to 4 weeks.
Okay.
So within that period, we used to do all this due diligence so that we can somehow guarantee a soft process on this purchase to the client.
It sounds like a lot of things need to be done between the reservation and the private purchase contract.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll make a separate video for you in order to give a bit more details about the private purchase contract. So if you're interested in that, please see the link in the comments below. So now we have arrived at the private purchase contract. Is the next step then directly to go to the notary?
Well, the next step, we are logically giving a very wide summary of all the purchase process. But yes, since the moment you sign the private purchase till the moment we go to completion, it takes again a few weeks, and in some occasions 2 or 3 months, because the purchasers is in some occasions looking after a mortgage and needs to be contacted to the bank and make a few dealings in order to have the approval of this bank mortgage loan. But yes, once we are ready to complete, lawyers get together in order to coordinate all the documents we need to handle and send to the notary in order to so the notary can draft the purchase deeds.
So if I understand correctly, you are working closely together with the lawyer on the other side as well.
Yes, we need to work together because I need all the information he can gather from his client and the property, and he needs all the information he can gather from me related to my client, the source of funds, the way he's going to pay the purchase price. So yes, we need to have a very close relation.
So when that happy day for the client is there and you actually are gonna go to the notary, is that the last contact that you will have with your client?
Well, it depends on the law firm. We at Rosa Abogados used to take care of all the dealings on behalf of the client since the very beginning till the very end. And although the client becomes full owner since the very moment he signs the title deed, there are a few other steps that need to be taken care of, such as, for example, filling in and paying the taxes applications for the transmission of the purchase, also to collect the deeds from the notary and take it to the land registry for its registration, taking care also of all the direct debits for the utilities, community fees, local rates, etc. But in some occasions, if the client is buying with a mortgage, is the law agency of the bank the ones who take care of paying taxes and do some other dealings, and we take care of the rest. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, I think that summarizes the purchasing process quite well. If you thought this video was useful, please like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what other topics you would like to know more about. So see you next time. Bye.